Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of this Crusader Kings 3 campaign, playing as the Byzantine Empire as Emperor Basil the First, or Basilios inside the game, but he's called Basil in English, Basil the Macedon when it comes to historical records. And I looked it up, and this Prince Leon is actually the person that went on to succeed after Basil's death, Leo the Sixth, also called Leo the Wise. So that's the person. Last episode we were trying to learn the game. I'm completely new to this, as you know, as everyone is, because this is the first day the game has been out for us normal people, and this infighting is still going on here. I actually like that it's highlighting the person who owns those counties. I like that. While I don't like that everything lights up when I do this, which is kind of annoying. But okay. We have quite a lot of gold. We might spend that actually. Theodosian walls, it gives garrison size, garrison fort level, hostile raid size, levy size. Yeah, a lot of things. And the Hagia Sophia gives development and learning. What else can we build here? Preferably something that gives us money. I like having money. This gives development. I like that as well. So we might actually, yeah, we're going to do that. Construct a small harbor. Let's see here. Okay. I'm still trying to learn this interface. It's completely new to me. It's like I'm so used to Crusader Kings 2 that this new like interface, while it's beautiful, I love how it looks like. It's not what I'm used to. I would prefer that to actually increase the crown authority if I'm able to later on. So our military is replenishing right now. About 300 levy a month. Okay. We might actually build some men-at-arms. I would like to have Onegas, because that increases the siege time. Why can't I read the text? Whatever, it increases... something is wrong with the interface right now. Everything is quite laggy when it comes to this game now in the beginning. There is some bugs, of course. I don't care about those guys. I can usurp that duchy, but I do not want to do that right now. Family members can get married. The thing with actually doing this is his son are actually going, if he gets children, they're going to get, well, claims to my title. Can I get some alliances? Kingdom of Lotharingia. I could potentially marry him off to someone inside. For example, her. She's only 10 though. Someone inside the realm, which would give me a non-aggression pact with them. Automatically, seeing as that's quite a new feature. But I actually kind of liked... Okay, they're only 2 though. That's the problem. If we go for... I always like the people to have inheritable traits. That's always a good thing. Someone with good stats. She's quick. Quick. She's quick and she is a genius. That's awesome. He loses prestige, but that's not a problem. It's his prestige. And my father, would I like my father to marry someone? He's 56. No, I'm not going to subject a poor woman to that. Bulgaria, he's huge. when you look at it. Dalmatia, this guy is going to join our empire soon because he wanted to be vassalized. We vassalized this guy, so we're trying to increase our borders slightly. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do as I proceed right now. I want you to do that. I guess. What's this? Okay. I don't need claims. I want him to improve inside. I want taxes or development. Loss of opinion though, I wouldn't like that. That's the problem. I'm sorry. Um, disrupt schemes. How is the control inside the country? And how do I find out? That's the thing. I don't know. It's probably inside my own counties. This is mine. If we look at this, okay. Okay, this is actually a better way to scroll past everything. I like that. So how can we attack? If we look at it, can I attack someone? Can I increase my borders? We have a truce with that guy. Okay. If we look at this one, the Hafshid Emirate of Crete, he has no levy, and it doesn't seem like anyone likes him. He doesn't have any allies. I don't know actually if there's like... He wouldn't accept because he's a Muslim. Yeah. So if I declare war, this is actually not my de jure. Oh, the wrong tab. It is though. Why can't I? I am the Byzantine Emperor, so I'm the holder of the Byzantine Empire, so I should be able to declare war on him for de jure. But for some reason, it's not possible. That's weird. If I take someone else, if we look at my de jure, Cyprus for example, the Abbasid Empire, I obviously won't attack him. That would be suicide. But if I were to attack him, for some reason I am the emperor though. I have the primary title of the Byzantine Empire, so I should be able to press de jure claims for everything inside this de jure. You would think. So why aren't I able to do that? I could of course go by holy wars, but that's much more risky, because that potentially would mean that all of this would get involved and I would get crushed by a horde of jihad eager Muslims that wants to kill us. And I don't really want to subject myself to that. So I don't really know. As you can see, this guy has about the same strength as we have right now. Add up that to the Abbasids and then everything here. We have those guys. This guy is going to replenish eventually. We have some Slavs. For example, we have the Bulgarians, who are also Orthodox. Yeah, the religion. I haven't really looked at this. At this tab actually. So holy smokes, they actually are agree with incest. I like that. Okay. And we own one ho- holy site, which is Constantinople. I should be at the head of my Greek culture, I would think. Yes, I am culture head because I'm the biggest Greek person. As we can see, we're the only Greeks in the entire world that live in my country. So that's the reason why I'm the head, because I own everything that is Greek. For some reason, we're still tribal. I I have a hard time believing that you could really classify the Byzantines as tribal in this era, because they were like the most developed country in the entire world right now. We're going for barracks, and what's that going to give us? Probably more troops, and as well with the mustering ground. Size of man of armed regiments, and this gives okay military buildings. I guess when it's green we already have it. Yeah, see the planning, casus belli. Ah, so this is I need this to be able to press those claims for the empire, I guess. De jure. Okay, so I need this. Then I will be able to take back the empire using de jure claims. Interesting, because I while holy wars is always a fun thing to do, it's risky as hell. Do you have any allies? It doesn't seem like it. He's amazing though. Who is this guy? I heard about him. Like, who is this guy? I don't have a casus belli on him. He wouldn't be my vassal because he's too strong. He's a king. We don't have the same culture group. We have the same religion though. Okay. But I have some casus belli, and it's all against. It's only holy wars. But those guys, they aren't Muslim, right? Yeah, they're actually Jews. The Khazars. So I could attack this. I don't really see why I would do that. Like, those counties over here, they're shit. I don't want them. I always find this funny that those guys actually turned Jewish. I always been wondering how that actually happened. haven't really read a lot about it, so I don't really know. So what should we do? We could still attack this guy using a holy war. We don't have the piety right now to do it though. We could take the duchy. Is this actually a kingdom title? That's the thing. Is it? No, it's only a duchy. It is a duchy title. I need more devotion and I need more piety. Wait, what? Why do I lose a level of devotion while if I do a holy war? That doesn't make sense. Pardon me. I could do this. I could attack for only one county and that wouldn't be a problem. But why should I do that? Like, that's a wasteful. I want to take more. We have this guy. I could raise my forces here and take like one county of him. This one. And slowly trying to build up. And this would give me piety, right? If I won the war. I would guess, at least. So they have an ally. They actually have an ally. Where is this guy? Okay, those guys. Oh, he's actually a vassal of this guy. I see. Interesting. Who can I attack? I'm just going to let the time run. I'm just sitting here doing nothing right now, and that's wasteful. Oh yeah, amazing. And this guy has been vassalized by us right now, Dalmatia, and he actually likes us quite a lot. I think this guy does as well. If I would look at him, it's okay. Is there anyone else here I could ask to become my vassal? Like, how strong is Croatia? He's a king, though. Okay, that's not the main problem. The main problem is he's a different faith. Because he is Catholic, right? Yeah, he is. He's Catholic. Oops. Rashikaran. He is pagan and Bosnian. I don't know about the Bosnian kingdom right here. I didn't know about this. Could I holy war this guy? Nope. Is there anyone I could attack? Are those... They're the wrong religion, though. Were the Armenians supposed to be Christian? Okay, this is Christian. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any Armenians watching this, if there are any. This is actually a Byzantine culture group, and they are Orthodox. He could possibly accept this. He doesn't hate us. It's always worth doing this. He is actually going to accept that. I love doing this because this is such an easy way for us to increase our holdings and make the empire stronger. We all love those clean borders. Okay, that's not really clean, but I love that for some reason. Wait, what? Ragusa, it's here. Military presence. Faction created against me. Where are the faction tab? Here it is. No, it's not. That's not faction. That's faction. They want independence. So they need to get above this threshold. This is actually quite new. And this is only peasants, and I can't do really anything about them. Interesting. Yeah, I have this priest guy. And they give me taxes and levies from all temples. I could try to sway him. I think I'm already trying to sway someone. But this guy still actually likes me. So if I could... I would prefer for my spy master to actually like me. He actually does like me. But this guy doesn't. So if we take him, we try to sway him. Because I want to make this guy like me. It's going to increase my levy and it's going to increase my taxes. I'm sorry, I actually managed to push my mouse cursor out of my table. So I'm going to let the time run here. Slowly. Speed 3. Right now. Or even speed 4. What's happening here? Okay, something fighting going on. This is in the Byzantine Empire. My wife is actually pregnant again. Interesting. I'm going to speak now about the stories about those people. So, Basil the First, he was born a peasant, not in Macedon, as in modern day Macedon. I have to correct myself. He was born in the theme of Macedonia, which actually would be somewhere around here in the region of Thracia, of Thrace, in this region, close to Constantinople. He was born a peasant, but he managed to become quite rich by being together with a rich woman, and she gave her wealth to him, probably by him seducing her. And then he managed to catch the glimpse of the emperor himself, Michael III, also known as Michael the Drunkard, because he was drunk. and he managed to become his closest friend and trusted person. And it went so far, he managed to get Michael to assassinate his uncle, Bardus, and then he managed to make Michael make him co-emperor, his Caesar, in 1866, which, as you can notice, was just 1 year before this start date. But in 1867, Michael had lost interest in Basil, and he started endorsing another person he had in his court. And Basil, who felt threatened by this, he didn't like that, so he had both Michael III and that other guy assassinated. Or he actually assassinated with his own bare hands, together with his father and his brother. So both of those two guys have blood on their hands as well. And he became sole emperor. Wait, what? Did this guy actually lose? Where is this? Can I... How can... Oh, okay. It's going to take me some time, this. Vassal released, okay. So he became sole emperor in 1867, the same year as this starting date. And the thing is, with his wife here, Eudokia, she wasn't actually the first wife of Basil. He was first married to a woman named Anna, as we can see here. Or Maria, sorry, Maria. And they have 2 children together. But Basil was forced by Michael to divorce her and marry this woman. The fun thing about Eudokia was she was actually the mistress of Michael III. She was his favorite mistress, so he had Basil marry his favorite mistress. And the thing that make this a scandal is that Leo VI was born just slightly after this, which have made many people believe that Leo IV was actually the son of Michael, not the son of Basil. And it's quite interesting because it seemed like both Basil himself and Leo thought that Leo was the son of Michael, because Basil hated him. And he had even had him imprisoned for the last years before Basil died, and he wanted to blind him before the patriarch stopped him. She actually gave birth to twins. Yeah, just... Yeah, go for Bardas and Sophia. That's okay. That's okay by me. And the thing is, when Leo became emperor, the first thing he actually did was to rebury Michael III, gave him a state burial. So he obviously himself thought that Michael was his father, so much that he actually wanted to give him a proper burial, because Basil hadn't given him that. Surety of supply. No matter how formidable my soldiers are, if they run out of provisions while on campaign, they will serve me no better than trained squirrels. To this end, I should come up with a plan for ensuring my soldiers always have the supply they need in the field. Okay. So I guess... Wait, what? I like that martial lifestyle though. We might just try this. We probably failed. Yeah, I failed. Interesting. So it's quite an interesting story when it comes to Basil and how he came into power. Because he had no formal education. He was a peasant. So in comparison to the court of Constantinople, he was actually quite a simple man. Well known to be a strong and really brave man as well, which you can see inside this game. And quite deceitful. And ambitious. He's a good character though in-game. I like that. Yeah. Our dread is quite low. So what can we do? I want to wage war against someone. Do I have anyone here who is not Sunni or like Muslim? The thing is, I can't wage holy wars against Christians, and they won't become my vassal. Does this guy actually like me now? He does. We're part of the same culture group. He shouldn't have that penalty actually. This one. Because we're not actually foreign, he is of the same culture group as we are. So that's weird. Okay, we have another Georgian Orthodox guy here. But for some reason, he's not going to accept. Because of a base. He doesn't like me. That's the main problem. He doesn't like me as much as this guy did. That's the Abbasids, Armenian, Persian, paganism, or Zoroastrian. Okay. I wonder, what should we do? We could attack this guy. He's already... They're actually trying to take this county. And they're probably going to succeed. And there's an independence war going on here with his ally. Could I attack this guy? We have a truce though. Which is weird. Because I didn't actually attack him, I attached... Okay. So he's trying to become independent, but Crusader Kings 3 doesn't regard him as independent in the same way that CK2 did. I see. I guess we should try to take this guy. This might be... Oh, wrong button. A big risk to do. But we're going to try to do this. It's going to cost me 100 piety. But I think I'm going to regain that when I win this war. And we're going to raise our levies at this new rally point. That was quite epic music, if I'm being honest. That is actually amazing music. No, stop. How do I disband you? I want this point. Here. Can I take this away? Raise all here. There we go. We have some guy who... A Norse guy who joined the Ranging Guard. And he's not really a fighter. He is deceitful, just like me. Interesting. Yeah, make another attempt, man. Come on. Antioch. So this guy lost the war against the Abbasids. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. To be honest. Is that him? No, that's a neutral army. Okay. I don't really care about that. We're trying to go here and kill his army off, and just kill it off, siege this one down, because that's the count we actually want. Can I click on this? That was easy. Wait, what? Oh, for some reason I thought I lost this. I was really worried that I actually lost that battle. We're actually facing attrition here. And the small harbor is constructed. And then we go and siege this castle down. We have 2 victories and we have another available perk. What does this do? I like that army maintenance. Overseer. I like that as well. So we just go for this one. We try to siege this down now. Are they facing any attrition right now? No, they're not. That's good. And this is going to take 6 months. Do I have anyone like who is a siege leader? Or is that even a thing in this game? He's an organizer. Flexible leader, advantage in forest, hills. He seems like this is me, I'm a logistician. That was a hard word to pronounce. Is there anyone for sieges? He's an holy warrior. Raid speed. It doesn't really seem like there are any siege leaders. At least that we can use right now. Whatever, just let this go on. We're going to get this eventually. I don't like that. He's locked me in there. Increase opinion. He has a really low opinion of us. I can vassalize this guy. Who is this guy? Where are you? How did this happen? That's actually 2 counties. No, that's actually 3 counties because he has Malta as well. That's amazing. Go for it. Yeah, sure. So we actually managed to conquer half of Sicily without raising 1 sword. We're facing attrition right now. There it is. It's probably siege attrition. Yeah, it is. My wife is pregnant again. Does strong actually give extra fertility in this game? No, it doesn't. But she is lustful. And that's probably the reason why. Well, I guess she used to be a mistress, so it's not really that surprising. We are insignificant. How much is that when it comes to... We are at like the lowest level right now. Okay. So my father is the heir. Or is the household man. My brother has a child as well. I have this niece here. Okay. We're going to win this siege soon. As there's only like 40 days left. Now we actually managed to capture it early. So we're going to enforce demands. We're going to get prestige, devotion. Our fervor is actually decreased. Thank you. Did I get that personally? Yes, I did. I don't want to have that. I'm disbanding those, and I want to give this away. This is inside the duchy. How is this a kingdom? It's a duchy, and this is a duchy title. It's not possible for me to usurp it because I need to have like both of the counties. We're going to find another guy. I think there's a shortcut for this. Yes, there is. Inside the realm, who's not a ruler, he's an adult, he's a male, he's of my religion and my culture group, preferably a Greek, to be honest. Interesting. Is this the house that I think it is? It might be, it might not be, I'm not sure. I will actually give this to him. There we go. He has that title now. So we have conquered half of Crete now. We managed to get this for free, and Dalmatia for free. It's quite an interesting Dalmatia. It's actually where the last emperor of the Western Roman Empire died, in Dalmatia, Julian Nepos, in the year 480. He was assassinated in his villa in Dalmatia, which was the last part really of the Western Roman Empire that was in his control after Odoacer captured Rome in 473. So that's kind of interesting actually when you look at it from an historical viewpoint. But guys, I'm going to take a break here. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.